All right, there's an argument that I had recently with my fellow liberals about how much we should be impeaching Trump and what should that look like? What should we do? Okay? And one of the replies that I get is that Donald Trump commits impeachable offenses as he breathes. He commits them so often that that trying him for every single one of these things would be would decrease the value that we place on the title of impeachment if we went after it for every single one of these. I think this is foolish. I think this is crazy. I think that when people read history textbooks, they should see, oh, there was an impeachment against Nixon, there was an impeachment against Bill Clinton, there were 2 against Donald Trump, and then there were 20 against Donald Trump in his next term. And then when those kids ask, why were there 20 impeachments? Oh, impeachment number 1, he took a $400 billion jet from or whatever it was, $400 million jet. A little bit of a gap between billion and you could buy a lot of jets with $400 billion. He took like a, in the it might as well be $1 billion jet from a fucking foreign adversary. That's kind of weird. He leaked battle plans to a journalist, and every single person in his administration, from the vice president to the leader of the military, is on crazy, wacky, non-standard, non-government communication platforms. It's like, okay, like that probably shouldn't have happened. Nobody got fired. Okay, that's not good. Declares war on multiple liberal cities constantly. We're going to war with Chicago. The military is going to use Chicago as a training ground. We're going to go to New York City, LA, Chicago, each in turn. We're going to really show them who, what for. This is crazy. Like, this is not normal. Even just getting begged by Fox News hosts, Donald Trump, what would you say to Republicans who feel as though they want vengeance? They're so angry about this. They're giving him an alley-oop. It's an opportunity to ask for peace. Well, folks, you shouldn't do that. We got to fight at the ballot box. But, we can't do that because the ballot box is all fucking rigged. This is a Fox News clip. It's like the motherfucker can't even say, like, let's all be peaceful. He can't do it. It's impossible. To his credit, I think he eventually did after the MAGA dude killed a bunch of Mormons, which is not good, by the way. We don't like that. So yeah, we should just put 100 impeachments on. We win the midterms, okay? We're not going to get 67 senators. We should, by the way, be fighting for 67 senators. There's no reason not to. We should have senators with a D next to their name in, like, what is the plan right now for Democrats to win in Utah, right? There is no plan. That plan doesn't exist. We've conceded Utah. We've conceded Mississippi. We've conceded every red state. We just concede. We don't fight. We don't bother. Why even bother on a candidate? What we need in those states are candidates who are Republicans. Secret hint, because they're Republican states, Republicans going to win. So when I say Republicans, common parlance Republicans, they're pro-gun, they're pro-life, standard Mississippi people. We should be recruiting in deep red states for potential senatorial candidates that are all right on everything except for one position. They're willing to impeach Donald Trump. They're willing to not impeach, but convict him of impeachment in the Senate. And we should be recruiting for those in every single red state. There's no reason not to. We don't lose political power, right? We don't lose progress towards free abortion by fighting there instead of conceding there, right? Conceding everywhere, secret hint. I know this is going to come as a shock to a lot of Democrats. Not a good political strategy, okay? So we win the midterms. The current DNC is not doing the strategy that I propose, so we lose in the Senate, and we fucking fire off 100 impeachments, literally every single day. We do it should be like mornings are the impeachment mornings, and then afternoons are like the policy afternoons. Okay, and then even now, every single time Donald Trump does one of these, we should fire off an impeachment. The only thing the only argument that I can think of that we shouldn't do this for is if they want to line all these up, and then once we control the midterms, we do a weekly impeachment for each, like every Friday is impeachment day, and we just impeach him on one of these fucking things that he's done that we can't impeach him for right now because we don't control the House. That would be a fair play. Okay, 4 days out of the week, you could throw some policy up to get vetoed, and then on the 5th day, the holiest day of the week, we get another Trump impeachment on the ballot. 100 impeachments. Okay, we should be impeaching this guy as he breathes. And to be frank, I don't even think that's a good argument. Like, I think you could just run it back later, but I don't know the details, so maybe. Yeah, I mean, just anything like this is good. So that's the base take. It's just super obvious at this point. There's no normal person who who really is comfortable at all with anything that Donald Trump is doing. Yeah, so impeach the guy, just spam the fuck out of them. Do a little disruption. And here, let's end on this. Woo, the most beautiful spot on the trail. Look at that.